Welcome back to Xplode Fight Series number 15, May 18th. We had 44 fights, is it?
41 fights tonight.
41 fights, and I'm joined with, you already know his face, Gregg Sharp. He's president and CEO of Xplode Fight Series, and it's been a blast here.
It's been a great night. It's been a fun night. We had a lot of entertaining fights. Our amateur card was stacked. We had 18 amateur fights, but every one of them was just incredible. Our pros, we've had some great knockouts tonight. We've had some excitement. We've had some rowdy fans. It's just a great time. It's been a great show.
And you said this on the Hollywood MMA show that you'd have a great time, and a lot of people say things. And we actually came down. We saw it. It's not over yet.
No, I think we have 5 or 6 more fights. It's been entertaining. I mean, how'd you guys like it? It's been fun, huh?
It's going great.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you bring 2,000 people through the door and they all walk away with a big smile on their face and they say, hey, you know what, we had a great time on a Saturday night in the middle of Valley Center.
And you had some big fight camps. I mean, Team Quest or Shoot to Box. We had Rain MMA. I mean, you have some top level camps bringing their fighters to the fighters area.
Absolutely. You know, our goal has been to bridge relationships with all the camps so that they feel welcome. You know, as a minor league, as we have talked about, type promotion, you know, these guys need us so that we can get them the fights that they need. So, you know, they get their wins, move up, and get to the UFC. And they bring a lot of fans, and they bring a lot of excitement. They bring great walkout songs, you know, and that kind of builds the mystique of what we do.
And actually, Liz Carmouche is out here too.
Liz Carmouche, we had Jesse Taylor, Robbie Peralta. We've had quite a few different players that you know, are up in the big league.
In the news, I actually wrote an article which exploded on Twitter or Facebook on Nate Diaz being suspended and fined $20,000 for his comment he made. My question to you, should he be suspended? Should he have been fined? And they're saying that he may even be cut, possibly.
You know, it boils down to athletes understanding that they're role models. I mean, they have to be held accountable for their actions. You know, at some point you have to draw the line. Otherwise, then you're going to have every athlete out there, you know, going off the handle and thinking that they have carte blanche to, you know, to ridicule, to demise, to destruct, you know, people that they don't like or the things they don't like. And unfortunately, it's a necessity of the sport. And the UFC's got to be the leader of that. They cannot sit back idly and say, we're going to take it. Because then it'll trickle down to places like us, and then it'll be all run amok. If it was my organization and somebody put a black eye on my organization, I really, as an owner, would have to look at that and say, do I really want to tolerate it? It's a business decision. That's what it boils down to. It's a business decision. And if they don't want to have it happen again, sometimes you got to really slap that hand. You know, the money end of it, the aspect end of it, probably he's going to survive. Some sponsor will pick that up. The indefinite suspension and, you know, kind of being blacklisted, if you will. You know, I'm sure he'll fight it. He's an entertaining fighter. His brother's an entertaining fighter. You know, Overeem came back. You know, everybody seems to come back. But you know, I think that the judgment to create some sort of fine and some sort of deterrent for future issues was the right one to do.
Now, I don't want to end it on a serious note. I want to end it on a positive note. As far as this event went great. I know you said you're doing one a month. What's next? What are we doing going on next week?
29 Palms is June 21st. It's our second summer fight night. We have a contract with the troops out there. It's a great show. It's 3,500 troops that come in. We'll throw 12 to 14 matches, 6 or 7 ANI, 6 or 7 pros, and it's just a great time.
Where's 29 Palms?
Out in the middle of nowhere. Almost like Valley Center.
Is it?
It's out in the desert, past Joshua Tree.
So people can get tickets for that as well?
No, that's a closed show for the troops. That's a give back kind of show. If you're military based, you have military ID, you can come out and see us. There is no ticket price to that. And MCCS out at 29 Palms, Kelly Code, she does a great job doing a lot of good things for the Marines to keep their morale and welfare up.
And what are we doing in July and August?
July 20th, we will have another show here. we're actually going to step up and do a little bit of a different feel to that on the 19th, the day before. We're going to throw a couple of Muay Thai fights. We're going to bring a ring up. There's been a big call for us to do some Muay Thai here. I know we're not a Muay Thai organization, but you know what? We want to see what it's like. So we're going to dabble in that a little bit, but the MMA world is where we're at. We've got big card. You're going to have as a main event Matt Lagler versus Chris Brown, which is a big grudge match. Chris is a Strikeforce fighter. Matt's he's just an all-around tough kid. That will be one of the main events. We've got Armando Contreras coming back. You're going to have, well, Casey Ryan, if he agrees, was called out by Mikey Gomez tonight. So we'll see if he's going to take that fight. We'll find out this week. That's a great fight. That'll be a 185-pound title. Then we'll see if we can get Danny Martinez back in the ring.
Maybe the Hollywood MMA show will be there too.
Well, we hope so.
MMA show news now. The brand new website was generating tons of content.
Well, we hope that you guys come down for all of our shows. We would certainly like to partner up with you here in the future.
We just don't want to wait in line for nachos. I mean, it was great. The carne asada nachos were bomb. The tacos were great, but the line was long. I said I knew Greg, and he said, who?
Well, you know, I pre-warned all the vendors. I said, because I eat a free meal every once in a while from them, but I get it back from you guys. You don't understand. You know, it's 50% higher for you, but you know what? If you buy two, then I get one free. So that's
where's my voucher at? I mean, this is like college.
Well, you know what? I think it's a little bit better than college. The beer flows, the food's good. You get to see some fights. Nobody's going home unhappy, and you know, we did our job.
Xplode Fight Series number 15. We're doing another one in July, June, August, and
September in Arizona.
September in Arizona. You heard it here from the man, President, CEO Gregg Sharp. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, dude.
Look forward to talking to you again.
Excellent. Thank you, guys.